Hello and welcome to Funny as Hell Channel video blog number 5, and you have the privilege to listen to me rant and rave one more time. Have a few things that I really have to get up off my chest this week. A few things just really piss me off. Like I've said in the past, I love old people. I love my grandma. I love old people, and I have nothing against people that still use a checkbook, still like to write the check. Maybe they like the nostalgia of the check, pulling the pin out and balancing the checkbook and stuff. That's freaking great. If you still want to bring your checkbook out and write a check, good for you, man. Buck the system. Don't get the debit card out. You know, don't carry cash with you. Whatever. Use your checkbook. Please have your check written out for the facility at which you are shopping at before you get into the line. Please have your name signed on the check. You don't have to sign the check and walk around town with it and lose it and risk somebody cashing your check. But please sign the damn thing before you get up into the line. Don't make us all sit there and wait while you write out, was that 40 and how many cents there? 23 1/100ths. And then you got to balance your damn checkbook while you're standing there with your feet 10 feet across, standing right in front of the debit machine. Next person's trying to pay for their shit, and you're standing there balancing your checkbook for 3 minutes or however damn long it takes you to add. This just really frickin' pisses me off. So if you write checks, fine. What makes you think the rest of us want to wait all damn day long while you play around with your checkbook and balance your checks? You know what else pisses me off just about as much is those that have to make exact change for everything. If you got exact change organized in your pocket, frickin' great. You know what? If you can do it in about 5 seconds, this is how long I want it to take you. If your bill's $32.80, you better grab $33 real quick, $40 real quick. You know, you're looking at $32.82, whatever. I don't want you digging for pennies. I don't want you seeing, oh, maybe there's a couple pennies over here in my pocket. Just a second, Sonny, while I get you these 2 pennies out of my coin purse. No, bullshit. Get the money out. Keep the line moving. We do not have time to see if you know how to make change. Maybe that's it. Maybe you're trying to prove that you can still count to everybody. I could really care less. Grab your shit, pay for it, and get the hell out of my way so I can go about my day. Because I gotta tell you, this is a bunch of crap. And then you got these creepy old men. You know who they are. They're 50, 55 years old. They like to go up through the young female checker, 20, 25 years old. Sometimes they go through the male, whatever. $32.84 is your total. Oh, they pull out just a handful of frickin' change. It looks like they haven't washed their hand in 2 weeks. The change looks like it's been around since World War II, and they throw their hand out there and expect this stranger, will you count me out 84 cents, please? God, no, with all the diseases out there, we do not want to play with your dirty, creepy frickin' hands. You're a stranger. You are in the store for a reason to buy goods. You do not own the place. This person checking you out or servicing you is not your friend. They sure as hell do not want to play with the germs and the dirt in your hands. So as you can see, I'm off to a rivaling start to my other blogs, and I think the reason I'm so pissed off this week is really comes down to a story that's really not funny at all. I put this on Funnyashellchannel.com, but this is not really funny at all. I just wanted to bring attention to it. I'm going to read part of this to you. Investigators in Etowah County, Alabama, of course Alabama, sorry Alabama, say a 9-year-old girl died after being forced to run as punishment for eating candy. I'm not against punishing children. You know what? I spanked my children proudly. And I will spank my children proudly. Other people spank their children. I do not abuse my children. You know the difference between letting your child know that they've done wrong and physically, mentally, or in this case, just ridiculously abusing them. I'm going to tell you what they did. The girl's grandmother and stepmother, 46-year-old, and yes, I'm going to use their names, 46-year-old Joyce Harden Gerard. I'm even going to spell that for you. 46-year-old Joyce Harden Gerard, Garrard, of Etowah County, Alabama, if you happen to know this lady. And the mother of the 9-year-old, 27-year-old Jessica Harden, thought it would be a good idea to punish their 9-year-old for eating a piece of chocolate. She ate a candy bar. The mother and grandmother made her run for 3 hours until she died. The 9-year-old died Monday at Children's Hospital in Birmingham. 3 days later, investigators say she came home from school and her... I don't know why this says 3 days earlier, excuse me. 3 days earlier, investigators say she came home from school and her grandmother learned she got a candy from a friend on the bus. So she didn't even take this candy from her house. She got a candy from a friend on the frickin' bus. Carol Griffith, assistant district attorney, says she wasn't supposed to have chocolate. And so when they found out she had chocolate, they said, we have to punish her. Investigators say Joyce Harden Gerard made her granddaughter start running around her yard at 3 p.m. Savannah collapsed at 6 p.m. 3 freaking hours later. Her stepmother, Jessica Harden, is also charged with murder. Yes, these people should be charged with murder. And these people that don't believe in capital punishment, whatever. I always believe in what you want. But I think these people should run until they die. Deputies say she failed to protect the child. Jessica's 3-year-old son is now with the father. So they had another kid that they could have killed. Hopefully this father's a little less of a piece of shit, excuse me, than the mother and the grandmother were. I actually tried to get an interview with the mother and grandmother, and this is how it was going to go. We had made the plan. We had a 3-hour track, about 27 miles. We were going to make the mother and the grandmother run for 3 hours, and when they got to the end, if they were alive, we were going to shoot them. I was advised that I would be charged with murder at that point, so I have decided not to do that. Just please pray that these scums come to justice and people look at this and think before you do things. Think. I have no idea why someone would run a 9-year-old child for 3 freaking hours for eating a piece of chocolate. These people are deranged, sick, demented pieces of shit. I know I say I usually try to keep the language down for the children, but I'm just completely pissed this week. If you're not pissed at this, there's something wrong with you, and I'd like to strangle you myself. That's pretty much it for this blog. Thanks for everybody that's turned in applications to me this month. As you can see, it's raining like hell here, and it makes it really hard to do things outside, which a lot of plans I have are for outside. Continue to turn your applications in. Those who send me resumes or something about them, you got a little better chance of getting on here, but you're not going to get paid much. So if you're looking to strike it rich right now, you're not going to get paid much because I'm not making much. Sing for Your Supper should be starting next month for sure, if not by the end of this month. And here's the deal for Sing for Your Supper. If I see you standing on the side of the road with a sign that says that you will work for food, that you're looking for food, that you're looking for a handout, I'm going to make you sing. I'm going to try to make you sing. I'm going to give you $1.10. That's why it's called Sing for Your Supper. You go to a dollar value meal place, you get yourself a double cheeseburger, a cup of coffee, something that costs $1, and I'll give you $0.10 to cover the tax. So you can sing for this. And some people have said I should call it Ghetto American Idol and a few other things. I like Sing for Your Supper. I'm also doing another project on the side that's more along the lines, I guess, of an American Idol. It's called Midnight Karaoke. And basically it's going to be karaoke places, in bars, outside of bars. It's going to mostly be intoxicated people, and you'll have to see how I test these people to have them prove to me that they are intoxicated before they sing on midnight karaoke. Stipulations for midnight karaoke are actually going to have to be that they've proven to me beyond a reasonable doubt that they are at least over the driving limit. One thing I'd like to close with is stupid laws. I just got one more thing. I got a stupid law to talk about, something to get off my chest. Here in Washington, we have all these signs out now. People want to change the dictionary. They got all these signs out that say, you know, talking about drunk driving. But it's not drunk driving, it's buzz driving. It says buzz driving is drunk driving. Since when did you get the right as the law to start changing the definitions of words? So now buzz driving is drunk driving. I know the difference between buzzed and drunk. You know the difference between buzzed and drunk. I'm not encouraging anyone to drive under either circumstances. I do not drive buzzed, I do not drive drunk. But tell me, the next time you get pulled over by an officer, tell him you've been drunk driving, tell him you need to be arrested. And when he asks you why, you tell him, well, I've been driving around sober, officer, and since buzz driving is drunk driving, sober driving, of course, must be buzz driving. And if you're buzz driving, you must be drunk driving. So try that out. Tell me what happens. I'm not responsible for you getting arrested for being a smartass or anything like that, but I just kind of thought that was a stupid law. This is my longest video blog to date, it looks like here too. Till next time, give me any ideas, give me any feedback, tell me if this frickin' sucks. Till next time, see you later.